We're going to play music on this live. Just give me a minute. Let me. So it won't be saved, just so you know. We're going to play music. Just give me a minute. And because of that, we won't be able to save it. So it's one of them lives, just so you know. $237. So the energy of this vibration of those of you who are, okay, what's the best way to put this? Because whatever was handled in the spiritual realm, you're seeing it now in the physical realm. Bits and pieces of it, though. But just understand that the position that you were in that spiritual realm is the same position that you'll be in the physical realm. So moments of deja vu are coming in for some of you to remind you of that. That where you stood in the spiritual realm is where you'll stand in this physical realm. And the moments of deja vu are just a reminder of the moments of celebration that are to come as you overcome these challenges. And overcoming these challenges is you gaining wisdom through these challenges. Because I know the energy is intense right now. And this is how, okay. Some of you are experiencing something that you normally see and you say, oh, this always happens. Pay attention. Why is this still happening in your energetic space? If it always happens, why is it always happening? But not in this space to burden yourself or to, be hard on yourself. Because being smart doesn't make you wise. Being smart doesn't make you wise. Anyone who is smart can solve a problem, but the one who's wise solves the challenge. Anyone can be fucking smart. Just create a system, make it up. I said a lot just now. Y'all want to know what I'm listening to? I know. Okay, give me a second. We got a few. We got a few. Let me just see what comes through. The first song I play is actually going to be the song that I've been playing this whole time. It's the only song I've been playing this whole time. Very significant. Very big trickster vibes. This is serious. Very serious. And what is this? This is for an energy for the collective, but this is for significant energies in here. You've been seeing the number 1155, 2355, 555, because you're blossoming abundance that is connected to your justice, which is also connected to your revolutionary spirit awakening to deeply rooted ancient abilities through deeply rooted wounds. This could be for those of you who are disregarding a specific step within your journey because you're taking it to, I'm going to say it the way Source just said it. I'm going to say it the way Spirit said it. Spirit and Source, two different things, because you got 9 different orders. If we're talking 8th and 9th order, this vibration wouldn't come through, but this would be coming through for those of you that are calling on your angels and spirit guides and ancestors here. Okay, it's basically saying you're not fucking waking up to deeply rooted wounds that are connected to your ancient abilities. That's these just that way, same way. Next, don't have that. There you go. This is what you have to remember. You're divinely protected and not to be messed with. Karmic family. Enough is enough. Triple goddess. Cut the cord right now. still holding on. This channel may trigger you to make you aware of what it is that you're doing that's blocking you from stepping into the path or aligning with your higher self. Because one thing I will say, if you are wanting a personal reading with me, I am not going to coddle or nurture whatever excuses you've been having for yourself that everyone else does. It's not what we're going to do. No. Compassionately so, though. But most people are not able to see that compassion and deceive themselves from seeing that opportunity because they're still in the state of deceiving themselves. So as long as a person is deceiving themselves, they're not going to see the way that they are deceiving you. And that goes for you too, collective. As long as you don't see where you are deceiving yourself, you're not going to see where you're deceiving others. And there's always going to be an argument that makes sense. But once you get right back onto that path of intuitive accountability, your life is going to look different, obviously. So. "555 is very significant," they're telling me right now. But whoever's in here, you've been seeing 555 and you're in here and this message resonates, this is what you're being guided to do. What are you guiding them to do? This has to do with a decision you've been sitting on. We've been talking about this. You know there's not reciprocity. Let the divine show you where the lack of reciprocity is and move accordingly. Again, people will deceive you as long as they're deceiving themselves. Don't take it too personal. If you're going to take it personal, come to the point and the realization of people will deceive me as long as they're still deceiving themselves. And the more you undeceive yourself from yourself, you can see this clearer. It'll get real easy for you, I promise you. I'm not telling you nothing I have not seen, which is why I cut people off as quick as I do. Guilt and shame is not a part of my vessel when I do what I have to do in alignment to compassion and love, because there's a lot of negative entities and energies that want to lurk around and move in a certain way that they're not supposed to be moving about this place here. This is why I say, know your natural laws. That's the word and the communication that's becoming in here. Mercury and Sagittarius. Give me 1 second, babe. Okay. Y'all can hear me, right? There's a reason why I didn't play the music just yet. Because if I play it, I probably won't be able to save this. That's why I've been saying I won't be able to. Okay. Let's keep going with this. Let's keep going with this. Mm. If whatever has been said up to this point and it's been clear to you, stop deceiving yourself. Don't deceive yourself. And then you have the Nine of Cups, which reflects a wish coming true. Knight of Wands. So you have to be at the right place at the right time. So you have to trust your intuitive guidance when it comes to this coming true. That was just the High Priestess. You have to have courage, strength, confidence for this to come through. What's this? Oh, patience. If you're waiting and you're still rushing the process, you're not waiting. This is what's getting in your way. Listen to the dialogue that you're having with yourself and the dialogue that you express with others. It'll show you where you're at. You just got to be honest with yourself. Yep. You just got to be honest with yourself. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Some of you holding yourself back from the bag because of that. Mm-hmm. Literally holding yourself back with the hangman here. You're making your own dreams and inspirations and motivations an illusion to yourself and a deception to yourself. Holy Ghost fire. Pisces. Illusion. Pisces. Neptune. Dream state. That's, yo, okay. So what's this? Hold on. The Star. Wait. As long as you trust yourself, whatever you're making difficult, as long as you trust yourself, whatever you're making difficult becomes so simple. Becomes so simple. You're making this more complicated than it has to be. And this got something to do with your revolutionary spirit awakening to deeply rooted ancient abilities connected to deeply rooted wounds. And I'm going to tell you right now, as long as you're on this channel and you're not connecting to your ancient abilities that are connected to you through, for some of you, and for some situations, to deeply rooted wounds, that's Chiron energy. This is where you are learning and mastering, the level of wisdom that comes with the challenge of you mastering the pain that comes with these wounds. Once you master that pain, this is where your effortless abundance comes from. Your resources comes from, because you were teaching this to those before they even have to experience this or ever have to experience it. Greetings, beloved. Welcome, Joe. Nine of Pentacles. Venus and Virgo. What's this? Three of Swords. $93. Still Venus and Virgo. So core values about service. What's the message? Some of you around certain people who are going through challenges when it comes to their own creativity, and they're projecting that onto you. And you're asking them for advice. And this is why you find yourself in a repetitive fucking cycle. They're not even willing to step outside the box. You're doing what you're asking them advice for is to step outside the box. They haven't stepped outside the box just yet. So what can they actually tell you? Respectfully so, what can they actually tell you? Okay. Okay. 7 of Cups. They're going to feed you a lot of shit. None of it is a fertilizer. That's the truth. Right now, I'm just bringing the light to all the confusion. That's all. Venus and Scorpio. Oye, 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 oye. That was another 7. 7 of Wands and the World card. Straight. Straight. If you don't want to close out a cycle, I am not the reader for you. If you want to still be on your bullshit, I am not the reader for you. Okay, the moment you complain about something in your life, that's exactly what the fuck you got to change. I'm all about making this shit real simple. Real simple. As long as you're complaining about it, that's exactly what you got to change. You want to know how to get to your purpose? Okay, what are you still complaining about in your life that brings your energy down? That brings you into this space to be defensive? And you're sitting there on a daily basis. Well, guess what? You see that right there? You got to handle that first before you step into your purpose, because your purpose is all about you transcending the dark into the light. So go over there. Just go over there. You'll see yourself a lot clearer. A lot clearer. Because right behind that defense is your greatest power. But you wouldn't know what that is until you get past and through it. It's a new book. It's a new book. I'm going to leave your live there. I love you. Take care of yourself. I'll probably be back. We'll see what the message is. It'll be a record. Listen. Ciao. See you on the next video.